What's going on, everybody? And welcome to Puckin Around, presented by the Diamond Vault Discord. My name is Jordan. You may know me as Shop Props. Joining me, as always, Tyson, aka Spittin' Picklets.
What up?
We also got.
Whoa.
What's up?
Try
Huh?
again. Try again.
Oh fuck! Sorry. Yeah.
No. Jordo, can you start over, please? I don't want
Absolutely.
energy here. That was
Sorry.
terrible.
What's
Sorry.
going on, everybody? And welcome to Puckin Around, presented by the Diamond Vault Discord. My name is Jordan. You may know me as Shop Props. Joining me, as always, Tyson, aka Spittin' Picklets.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
Ray, better known as Firefighter Bets. Ray, how we doing?
Yeah.
He's got the Raven shirt on.
Derrick Henry, baby.
Repping
Totally.
and proud. I love it.
I heard something that it was like the Ravens lost a queen, but they gained a king.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
good, hey?
Well done. Well done.
That's
like
good.
that. That's a sad loss, but we'll be all right.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Defense
They
is
will.
nasty.
Mm-hmm.
The defense is looking solid. We've got a big slate today, gentlemen. Are you ready to jump right in?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Love to see it. I am going to pull up my screen. We got some stats to share. If you're new, please like, subscribe, do all the fun viewer stuff. We appreciate it. If you want to get involved in the show, you can comment. Throw your comments in. We're going to try and pull up as many as we can on screen throughout the show. So if you have questions, plays that you want to share, anything, drop it in the comments. We will try and bring up as much as we can. Okay, sharing the screen. We're getting it on, and we will jump right in.
This is our first show
up.
since the trade deadline, isn't it?
I think so. Maybe.
Because it was last Friday, and we didn't get together last on Tuesday.
There you
Yeah,
go.
true.
Hiatus.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming back. Scheduling conflicts on Tuesday, but we are back. In our first game, we've got the New York Islanders taking on the Buffalo Sabres. The Islanders are a minus 115 money line favorite on the road. No milestones of note here. Ilya Sorokin projected for the Islanders. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen projected for the Sabres. We'll start with Ray. Ray's at the top of the screen. Ray, anything for New York at Buffalo?
Absolutely. On paper, looks like a pretty good game, which I think it should be. But my only official here is Dylan Cousins over 2.5. Who did Buffalo play? Oh, they played Detroit last game, and I was tied between Tage and Cousins. If you're in the Discord, then you're kind of seeing me go kind of back and forth. I went with Tage. He let us down. Cousins absolutely cruised. He had 5 shots on goal on 8 attempts. Could be, Casey's gone now, so he stepped up to that second line. He was on the third line, so now he's a second line center. I think he's on PP2. Yeah, they're.
Let's take a look. We can take a look there.
Yeah, I'd look, but I don't remember now. I know Jeff Skinner's on PP2 now. They've been kind of mixing their lines
Before,
up
I
a
think
lot.
he was on PP1. Like I thought he was with the top line, Skinner, Tuck, and Tage, just on the
Yeah, that's
first
what I think
power
too.
play. But they've been moving around their line so much. Yeah, he is
Yeah.
top line. Oh,
Wait, top line what?
top power play.
Oh, top power play. Okay,
Yeah.
I love that even more.
There we go. I got to pull it up for everybody watching.
Okay, sweet.
Perfect.
Yep. So he's on PP1, line 2. I see him cruising tonight. He's also hit 3 out of actually 5 out of his last 7 against the Islanders. They're pretty weak against centers. I think they're top like 6 or something like that. Shots allowed to centers. I just love the way his past 3 games, he's seen an uptick in shot attempts. His last 3, 6, 11, 8, 5, 4, and 5 shots on goal. Could be because Casey's gone. So he's seen an increase in TOI lately as well. So I got that at minus 130. That's it for me.
Love it. Yeah, he's solidified in that second center role now with no middle stat. Tyson, anything for you in this one?
I'm just searching right now for a Bowen Byram point line.
He looked really good last game.
Oh, he's looked great. I think Doesn't he have goals in back-to-back?
I think he
Definitely had
has,
one in the last game.
He
he has
had
2 goals in 3 games, I believe.
Yeah, and like we were just looking at the power play. They took Skinner off the top power play, and they're rocking with 2D,
Yeah.
Bowen
Yeah. Oh, sorry,
and
right here.
Colleen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that last game.
Oh, did they? I must have missed
Yeah.
that. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was going to be my only play, but I can't find it. So
No worries.
Guess-
The
guess I'm not
crazy
playing
thing is his last 2 games he was on the offshore, so Bodog, Bovada, and
Mhm.
today he's not. It's like
they know something, man.
what? Yeah, exactly, dude.
Just search for his goal somewhere because that might be
Yeah, for real.
listed.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This is all he needed. He just needed,
Shot.
to get to a team that doesn't have a clear number one. Well, Dowling's a
got
clear number
Darlene.
1, but he's not on Makar's level, which he was never going to be on that top power play unit or see
Yeah.
the TOI, even with Taze over there.
Yeah, I was gonna say even after he was after Devon Tays too. So like,
Yeah.
and then they had some good defensive guys. Yeah, real quick before we move on to our next game, if you're new, we get a bunch of stats on screen. They probably mean what you think they mean: goals for, goals against, shots for, shots against, etc. Green equals good targets, red not so good targets. If you have questions, pop them in the comments and we'll answer them. But that's kind of a very quick overview. Let's move on to our next game. We have Rays, Florida Panthers, taking on, I think, the Stanley Cup favorite Florida Panthers as of yesterday. I don't know if it's changed, but they're taking on the Carolina Hurricanes. Hurricanes a minus 125 money line favorite, over under set at 5.5. Bobrovsky projected for Florida. Anderson projected for Carolina. And Alexander Barkov currently sitting at 697 career points. We got this new milestone watch thing on here. We'll see if it works, but it looks like this one's
nice.
working.
Whoa.
So Barkov is there. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any. Ray, I know you went first last time, but this is your team, so we're going to go back to you.
Absolutely. Give me my Panthers, baby. They're boosted on Hard Rock, plus 135 instead of plus 105. So I absolutely took that. I put a unit on it, plus 135. I think it's great value. 105 is even, it's good value, but plus 135 for the team that's been absolutely hot. And the team that's kind of owned Carolina over their last 10 games head-to-head. Head-to-head, sorry, give me 1 second. Head-to-head, Florida 7-3 against Carolina. Last 10 overall, Florida's 8-2, Carolina 6-3-1. Carolina, within those last 10 games, are 3-3 at home. Florida is 4-1. The teams they're rolling right now. Both teams are hot. Florida's just hot. I mean, we saw that comeback against. Damn, who was that?
Stars.
Oh, the Stars.
Yeah.
We saw them come back and win 4-3. The team's got heart. Anderson has been good since he's returned. I think the game also goes under. Both teams are allowing a lot of power play opportunities, so that'll be interesting for sure.
I love it. Florida money line. This is gonna be a good matchup.
Yeah.
Speaking of this game, let's go to spitting. Florida at Carolina. Anything from you?
Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't know why. The Panthers have been playable for the money line for so many games in a row, and I haven't bet them anytime, and now they are again. But the matchup scares me. I don't know. Like they're the best team.
I hate betting against. I hate betting with my favorite teams, but
I know it's terrible. But
I don't,
man.
Yeah,
I
shut
don't.
up,
We
Joel.
know you don't.
Sorry, spitting too soon.
What's up, Jay Bookie? Yeah, what the hell was that, dude? The body's still warm. Come on now.
Jay Bookie, thanks for joining us.
I don't have anything. Florida plays so good defensively, but Carolina minimizes so many shots. So there's no real side for any player props. And just hearing that Ray got it at what, plus 150 something or 130 something?
135 plus 135. It's boosted on Hard Rock.
What? Yeah, I know, but I don't want to take it at plus 105 if you got a way better line over there. So I'm just staying off.
Fair enough. All right, we will keep it moving. Yeah, probably not the best game for props.
I thought we were chalked against the Stars, honestly.
You're down 3-0, right? So
yeah.
Well, it's crazy. So this happened in that Florida-Dallas game, and then also last night with Vancouver and Colorado. On Bet365, if your team goes up by 3 goals, you get the early payout. but then the other team comes back and wins. So then no matter what side you took in that game,
Yeah.
You
you
might have
won.
been able to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's a nice feature they have.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep it moving. Next up, we've got the Ottawa Senators at the Columbus Blue Jackets. Ottawa, a -125 money line favorite on the road with the over-under set at 6.5. Anton Forsberg projected for Ottawa. Elvis Merzlikins projected for Columbus. Spittin', we're going to start with you on this one. But before we jump into this game, we got a couple questions here. NHL getting better. I know it was tough at the beginning of the season. What do you guys think? Has it improved at all for you?
Dude, it's improved by 5 times. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, it's
I
getting
was ready
getting
to
back
throw
to
in the towel.
bettable again, for sure.
It is.
There we go. So some positive news there.
Mhm.
And then I think this is a tease for a little bit later. Spittin' maybe has a surprise for us at some point.
Well, if you haven't noticed it already, then you're not going to get
It's
it
the cut.
later.
Is it the cone?
No.
Oh,
Well,
think
no,
it's-
I did get the haircut.
I think
but-
it's the
Different view?
couch. I think it's the
Yeah,
couch.
something.
No, the couch is the same. Still the old casting couch from before.
Oh, no.
No, I got a new
Headphones?
camera, boys.
Oh, there we go.
How dare I got a whole new setup. There's more video content coming, so I had to upgrade my setup. But yeah, this is like way better quality than my laptop camera. I can't believe you guys didn't even notice.
The lighting looks good too.
Yeah, the lighting looks amazing.
Thank you.
You
Appreciate
look
it.
beautiful, dude.
There you go. Love
Thank
it.
you.
Okay, so with all that being said,
Appreciate it.
the floor is yours, Spittin'. Ottawa at Columbus. I think there's a play in this game that a lot of people are on.
Yep, and I'm finally getting on that train. I haven't been on it yet, so it's probably going to miss tonight, but we're taking it anyway. Alex Nylander over 2.5 shots, still plus money, which is incredible. The last 2 games, he's had 5 shots in each game with 10 attempts. But over his last 5, he's cleared 4 out of the last 5, averaging 3.8 shots on 6 attempts per game. So, and Ottawa is a good target. They're a crazy team to watch right now. I don't understand. They're beating good teams. They're losing to the bad teams.
Makes no sense.
I don't understand. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't ignore this guy anymore. So I went to him.
Did you say his name? Did I miss it?
You did.
I
Okay,
did,
sorry.
I think.
Sorry, I was looking at something else. Okay, so that was Alexander Texier, right? No, Alex Nylander, Williams' little brother. Ray, anything for you in this one?
What
Ottawa
price
at
did you get
Columbus.
that, Tice?
Plus 120.
Okay, nice. I'm on
But
that
I
as well.
haven't shopped around yet. That's just what I
Gotcha.
see.
I got plus 125, so I'm on that as well.
Plus
I'm
125.
not gonna go. Nice. I'm not gonna go too in depth on that, dude. The Sens absolutely they're. I mean, I think their team's low key loaded. And to see them putting up these games that they've been playing, it's just absolutely terrible. But I've been riding this guy lately, Jacob Chikrin, another famous play in the NHL community today. As you can see, they're a green box. That means it's a great target. And if you see a low number in it, it's even better. So they allow the second most shots to defensemen. Recently, over the whole season, Chabot is out, so he's taken over that PP1 and line 1, or I think he was already on line 1. Doesn't matter.
I'll pull that up for a second.
He's been ripping now. He's averaging like 6, I think like 7 or 8 shot attempts over his last couple of games. He's been soaring over that 3, so I took him over 2.5. I'll just say the play now, and then once I get there, I'll say it again. And Brian Rust, I took them both over 2.5 and got plus 164. And then I also took his 4 shots at plus 167. So
Nice.
I believe he hit 4 in 3 out of his last 5 games, and then like 6 or 7 his last 10. So he's gonna be firing tonight.
Yeah,
And
power play 1.
Yeah, that's it for me for this
Jeez.
game.
And just to highlight it as well, because I know Spittin' mentioned all the good stuff about Alex Nylander, 4+ plus 320 if you want to go up a little bit more. So
That's
they are playing like
crazy.
poverty. Absolutely, that team is so garbage.
it's a good matchup though. So that's have a little faith in the matchup. Hopefully, some of our Ottawa guys can come through, and Nylander keeps doing what he's doing.
Yeah, he's playing on that top line, so he's getting a lot of ice.
Absolutely. Oh,
Roslovic's been gone for he's been gone for 3 games and he's still on the
still their
top.
points leader.
That's crazy.
That's funny. All right, let's keep it moving. Next up, we've got the Arizona Coyotes at the Detroit Red Wings. Over under set at 6.5. The Red Wings minus 150 money line favorites at home. Connor Ingram projected for Arizona. Alex Lyon projected for Detroit. Milestone watch. Shane Gostisbehere. He's probably not going to get a hat trick, but if he does, he'll be at 100 career goals. And Clayton Keller currently sitting at 400 points. It looks at anybody who's within 3 of their milestone. So that's why we're seeing that. So there's your milestones of note. I think it's Ray's turn to go first.
Yeah. I like the Red Wings tonight. Just not to win the game, but to score. Ingram, as you can see, I mean, he's been the better of goalies over Veggie, but he's still been allowing a couple of goals per game. I was looking at some of the point props for Detroit, but I couldn't really find anything that I like. Therefore, I kind of just went to the over 6.5. Head-to-head, their last 10. The over has hit 7 out of the last 10 games head-to-head. Their last 10, both teams, 6 out of their last 10 have went over. Arizona, 5 out of its last 7 games, and then Detroit, 5 out of their last 7 as well. So I like the over 6.5. Got that at minus 120. I think we just see a goal fest here. Lyon's he's better on the road than at home. So I just need goals in this one, which I think can happen.
I like it. Spittin', anything for you?
Talk about another 2 teams that are playing just poverty right now. Jesus. What's going on in Detroit? They lost 6 straight. Guys are getting in fights in practice. Like, it's getting
crazy. Wild video.
I don't know. Detroit's allowing the most shots to centers over the last 10 games, I believe. So I was looking at Logan Cooley. He's not playable at the 1.5, but at the 2.5, he's cleared 4 out of the last 5, averaging 3 shots. In one of those games, he had 0 on 4.8 attempts. So that might be good. He's playing second line center. I just got to see what the price is on that, but it's got to be good.
Tice, hold on. Is Hayton back tonight?
Oh, let's take a look at
I
the
didn't
line.
see it. Bukestad's on the first line.
That's what I'm waiting for because Hayton got ruled out last game.
Yeah.
And then how you say his last name?
Bukestad. Yeah.
Jugstad.
Pretend that Jay's not there.
So if Hayton's back, I don't know where he's going to go. Oh, is he out?
He's listed as out.
He'll miss some time.
Yeah.
Okay. So he should be out tonight. I love Cooley over 1.5.
Yeah, that might be a parlay piece.
Absolutely.
For sure.
And one thing before we move on, Ray mentioned Connor Ingram, not necessarily a brick wall back there. And we got the 8th most power play opportunities against per game and the league's worst penalty kill percentage. So if you like any of Detroit's players for a power play point, it is a good matchup to look at that.
Look at their lines. It's completely shuffled up. Yeah, like DeBrinket's on line 3, Patty Kane's on line 2.
Ooh,
whoa.
Yeah, it's all jumbled up. I don't know. But I kind of wanted to take Lucas Raymond for a point just because he got in a fight. Kind of easy matchup here. Sorry, Gretz.
Early skate? Was this morning? The early?
I'm not sure when it was. Minus 130 for a point isn't terrible.
I might look at Perron.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a weird-ass team.
Yeah, I don't understand.
We'll keep it moving. Next up, we've got the Boston Bruins at the Montreal Canadiens. Boston's a minus 210 money line favorite on the road with the over-under set at 5.5. Projected for Boston, Linus Ullmark between the pipes. Sam Montembeault projected for Montreal in net. One milestone of note, Brad Marchand currently sitting at 399 career goals. Spittin', we're starting with you. Anything you like in Boston at Montreal?
Nope.
Thank you very much. Ray?
I think I'm going back to Zaka for a point. Played him last game. I think they only scored one goal last game. The Bruins did. Let me just pull that up really quick. But he did cash his point. Yeah, they scored one time last game against St. Louis. Oh yeah, they got whooped up that game. He's on a line with Pasta. I mean, Pasta's gonna rip. He's on PP2. That's only downfall, but I believe he has a point in 7 out of his last 10 games. Has a point in 3 straight against Montreal. Sam Montembeau, I mean, nothing to be kind of weary about at all. And Bruins, they have been scoring lately, so I like them to keep it going.
All right. I love it.
Minus 120 for a point, by the way.
Pavel Zacha for a point. Anything else on this one before we move on? Hearing none. Let's keep it moving. Next up, we have the San Jose Sharks at the Pittsburgh Penguins, a revenge game for Erik Karlsson. Pittsburgh's a minus 320 moneyline favorite at home with the over-under set at 6.5. Was it Magnus Krona? That's his name, right?
I think
Magnus Krona projected for San Jose. Correct me if I'm wrong on that in the chat, please. Tristan Jarry projected for Pittsburgh. We will start with Spittin'. I know you started last time, but not really.
That's okay.
So it's your
I'll leave the Brian Rust play for Ray to go over. I'm thinking about going to Erik Karlsson for over 2.5 shots. Kind of his former team, not a revenge game because it's in Pittsburgh, not in San Jose, but he's been firing lately. He missed last game against Ottawa and he had 2 shots, but he had 10 attempts. And over his last 4 games, he had 7, 13, 6, and 10 attempts. So his volume's been up there. And when you look at San Jose, they allow the most shots to defensemen, and it's not close. So just a little revenge angle there. Shoots a little worse at home, but even over his last 7 games, like he's had above 7 shot attempts in mostly all of them. So just expecting that volume to continue in a good matchup.
I love it. Ray, anything for you? Oh, did you have the price on Karlsson? Did you say that?
No. Okay. Minus 115 is what's on props.cash, but
all right, not bad at all.
Yeah.
The volume is there. And should highlight first in terms of shots against and first in shots allowed to D-men. So
yeah,
could not ask for a better matchup. Ray, anything for you?
Is Spence talking about the over 6.5 in this one?
I believe so.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Pittsburgh does not deserve to be a minus 300 favorite. They've been playing like crap.
No, man. No, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that over 6.5 hitting.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Pitt, they haven't looked good. But, yeah, Rust, like I said, I played him with Chikrin over 2.5, and then I both played them for 4. He's been great since returning in his last 3 games, 7, 7, and 11 shots on goal. I mean, shot attempts, and then 6, 6, and 7 shots on goal. Top line, I mean, they're playing the Sharks. There's not too much to say. Just great target all the way around. They've been one of the worst teams in the league the whole season. So, and they give up tons of power play. I'll look at him. Even take Bunting. I mean, these guys, they might have 35 shots tonight. So there's gonna be plenty of people to kind of hit their SOGs tonight.
I mean, I would maybe take the goalie saves because, like, I don't know. Pittsburgh has been shooting a lot, but they can't score. So
yeah. Corona, I mean,
he had a horrible debut. I think he allowed 7 goals, then he got pulled. But since then, his last 2 starts have been really good.
Yeah.
There you go. A couple questions before we move on, or comments, really. Sharks plus 1.5 from Kevin, our
That's
Anaheim
not what it says.
Insider. Sharkies plus 1.5. There you go. From our Anaheim Insider, Kevin. Anybody have strong thoughts on that one?
I'll never put my money on this team.
I can't, dude. I'm sorry.
I mean, they're not even the worst team in the league anymore. So,
who do you think is?
I looked at it yesterday.
Vancouver. He's gonna leave. He's gonna leave.
Honestly, I forgot. I looked yesterday.
Okay. Well, we can circle back to that, and then we have one other comment. I gotta add him back.
Slays.
We do have
Millie's
just here to troll.
Yeah,
Good
he
to
is
see you,
trolling.
Millie.
He's trolling, and Spin missed it.
Hopefully,
I hope you saw that.
Hopefully, Spittin will come back. Welcome
Spin,
back.
did you see
Technical
Millie's
difficulties.
Yeah, dude.
I think he saw it when it came in.
Don't hurt its feelings, buddy. Come on.
All right. Let's keep it moving. Once again, any questions, comments, feel free to pop them in the chat. We will bring up as many as we can. Next up, the New York Rangers taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. I have this as odds at minus 110 apiece. The over-under set at 6.5. Igor Shesterkin, the hottest goalie in the league, projected for New York. Andrei Vasilevsky, not his usual self, projected for Tampa. Ray, we'll start with you in this one. New York at Tampa.
Yeah. I low-key like the Rangers. They've been hot. I didn't know they were giving this price, so this seems kind of like a trap a little bit, with Shesterkin being so hot. They've been pretty good their last 10 games. Tampa kind of trending down. Official. Oh, man. Stamkos over 2.5, dude.
You doing it?
I'm doing it, dude.
Let's go.
Everybody bet the under. He's
hit like 9 straight at home.
I know, but not for you.
I know, dude. So we'll see, man. I got at minus 130. His attempts lately have been good, which I do like. Rangers, man, they're just letting up so many shots. So Tampa, they're at home. I feel like they need this win for kind of like a boost in morale and stuff like that. So I can see him firing. Hopefully the Rangers kind of keep the lead and keep Tampa shooting still. So
well, they got their boosted morale when they beat the Flyers. Shout out Millie 7-0 the other night.
Yes, they did.
Tortorella got kicked out of the game. He's like, "No, I'm not leaving."
Nope.
He still has one more game, right?
Staying right here.
Yeah. No, I think it starts today.
Oh, it starts today?
I think it was last game.
Damn.
Wasn't that just on Tuesday?
I don't recall, but that was hilarious.
Yeah. That was so
I thought it was over the weekend.
Oh, yeah. I think you might be right.
Might have served one.
Yeah, you're right. Because they played the Sharks.
Yeah.
Spittin will go
how
to
funny
you.
is it that he gets kicked out in the first period like that on a night that they're honoring the 2004 Tampa Bay Lightning Cup champ, and he was the coach for them on that team, and he gets booted from the game. It's so Tortorella, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Spittin, we're going to go to you next for this game, but failed to mention Chris Kreider, currently sitting at 297 career goals. If you think he gets a hat trick tonight, he'll hit 300 on the career. Spittin.
HT. It's weird to see Panarin's line jump down to 2.5 after like forever. It was 3.5. Something kind of crazy that I saw outside of the playoffs. The Rangers have won 7 of the last 8 against Tampa. So that just goes more towards your Rangers play. I looked at Point, but I mean, he's been a home warrior for the whole year, but hasn't really been that great. Only cleared once out of his last 4 games. So I might just lay off. This is another great game that, I don't really have a play for.
All right. Fair enough. We can keep it moving. Next up, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs at the Philadelphia Flyers that we were just talking about. The Leafs are a minus 115 money line favorite on the road with the over-under set at 6.5. Ilya Samsonov projected for Toronto. Samuel Ersson projected for Philly. Ray, we'll start with you. Toronto at Philly.
I got nothing. Nothing for me.
Short and sweet. Let's go to Spittin.
I also don't have anything. The Flyers just aren't your target typically for any shots. But it was surprising to see that Toronto's won 7 straight. Shout out Millie against the Flyers, and it's gone over 6.5 and 6 straight when these two teams meet. So maybe a little overaction.
Like it.
Low overaction.
Can Matthews keep up the scoring streak? We shall see. Okay, let's keep it moving. Next up, the New Jersey Devils are at the Dallas Stars. Dallas, a minus 185 money line favorite at home with the over-under set at 6.5. Jake Allen projected for New Jersey. Jake Ottinger projected for Dallas. No milestones of note. Spittin, we'll start with you. New Jersey at Dallas.
Well, New Jersey just stinks. Like, what happened to this team, dude?
They're not a fun team to watch right now.
No, not at all. I mean, they're fun to bet on because they shoot a lot, but they can't keep anything out of their net. I was thinking of maybe going Dallas money line with Jason Robertson point. He's got points in 5 straight, and the Devils are allowing 3.6 goals over the last 10 games, which is 8th highest in the league. So that's something I was just looking into.
All right. And Ray, anything for you in this one?
Yeah, nothing from me, but they switched up Devils lines again.
We'll take a quick peek.
Yeah.
Before we move on. Good information to have. If you're not checking lines when you're doing your betting, we highly recommend it. Daily Faceoff is one of many sites where you can find this information. New Jersey. And my computer's a little bit slower when we're streaming, so it's much faster than this. Credit there.
Yeah, they switched up Mercer and Timo, and then
Hughes on the top line too with Heischer.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was Brad and Timo with Nico, and then Jack and Mercer with Holla. So they kept the centers the same, and then just switched up the wingers.
You're loaded.
Timo was doing fine on line 1, I thought.
Yeah.
And finally, when they moved him the right wing, he was on the left for 50-something games.
I think he played left in San Jose, though. Wasn't that his normal position?
I thought it was right.
I think it was right, too, but could be wrong.
Yeah. I think that's his original.
We've got 3 games left on the slate. If you have any questions, comments, pop them in now to make sure we get to them.
Jordan, one more thing. To bring up, I'm not on him, but Pavelski. Over 2.5. I'm not playing it because he's just kind of been – I think he loves playing. Yeah, he does. He likes playing the Devils.
Yeah, it was like 7 in a row or something.
Yeah. No.
3 of his last 5.
Yeah, three out of his last 5, but he hit 8 out of his last 10. And has 70% hit rate last 20. So he's been playing well at home, but it's kind of just been around the 3 to 5 shot attempt range, which I'm not too comfortable with.
Fair enough. We will keep it moving. Next up, we have the Anaheim Ducks at the Minnesota Wild. Minnesota minus 290 money line favored at home with the over-under set at 6.5. Lucas Dostal projected for Anaheim. Marc-Andre Fleury projected for Minnesota. Spittin, we'll start with you. Anaheim at Minnesota.
It's hard not to look at Rossi, man. Plus money. He's cleared 6 out of his last 7 games. Over his last 10 games, he's averaging 2.9 shots, and that includes a couple games where he had 0 or 1 shot. He's got 5.2 attempts, and it's a great matchup against Anaheim. So just looking at him.
And Ray, anything for you?
Yeah, I like that as well. But I know when Joel Ike got hurt last game, Rossi moved up to the top line, but it looks like Hartman's going to be there, so I'm going with this point. He's also on PP1 and line 1 with 2 of the volume shooters on his team. He's not too much of a shooting guy, so I believe he's going to try to, have a point or assist tonight. So I'm going with this point minus 120. I think it's pretty good value. He has a point in 7 out of his last 10. He also has
I like that
5 points in last 5 games, and then has pretty. He hasn't played Anaheim. He played them once this year, didn't record a point, but this is dating back to 2022. He had 1 point against them, so 3 points in his last 3 games against Anaheim. So I think he records a point tonight. Other than that, that's it from me. I like Hartman for a point. That's about it.
All right.
That's good. I didn't look at the lines. I didn't know that because I thought it was Rossi up there.
I wish too, but then I saw that but I believe
But I kind of
Anaheim might
like
get.
it better for his shots if he's on this away from Kaprizov and Boldy.
No, I do too. What?
Yeah.
Who's he on the line with? Zuccarello
And
and
Marcus Johansson.
Gotcha. Yeah, they should feed him.
But knowing that Hartman's on PP1, I might just switch and
I
go
want you
Hartman
guys to
point.
say that third line center's last name right now.
Well, you don't know how to say that?
Yeah,
It
come
is.
on. What is this, kindergarten here? Come on.
Kusnudinov.
That's wrong.
Is it?
I don't know.
Let me see.
Oh,
That's what it is.
and we have a comment while Spitton's looking at it. We got a comment from Kevin, our Anaheim Ducks insider, who's got a couple different plays you can look at here.
Yeah,
So,
he's going absolutely duck hunting. Holy crap.
and he
Crap,
watches
dude.
every Anaheim game. So
Yeah.
I think he's a season ticket holder, he said, right?
Yep.
So there you go. He knows.
Dude. he
Anaheim
must cry
insider,
every
baby.
game.
I love it. Thank you, Kevin, for that. Appreciate you sharing. Anything else on this one before we move on?
Nerd.
Seeing none. All right, 2 games left. Next up, we have the Vegas Golden Knights at the Calgary Flames. Vegas, a -170 money line favorite on the road. Over under set at 6.5. Aiden Hill projected for Vegas. Dustin Wolf projected for Calgary, pardon me. And those are some stats, huh? Something's up with that one.
I'm like, wait, what?
I'll have to investigate. Maybe he just played 1 game in relief.
Yeah, that's
Let me
what
see.
I'm thinking.
No. Oh, geez. Yeah, no. He started before. He's got a record.
But recently, in the last 30
Recently.
days. Yeah, maybe that's what. Anyways.
Well, so no, he got called up and then came in relief last game for just the third period. And I think
so that's what that
is.
then.
Yeah.
Okay. So everything's working correctly. He just hasn't played a lot recently.
Yeah.
And milestone watch, Mikhail Backlund currently sitting at 198 career goals. I'll start with Ray. Anything for Vegas at Calgary?
Yes, man. I'm absolutely fading Calgary here. I like the over 6.5. Did Calgary play yesterday?
No.
No. Okay. I like the over 6.5. I mean, as you can see, both teams have been getting lit up. Aiden Hill, absolutely, he's been downhill ever since he's came back. Well,
Nice.
he was good 2 or 3 games after injury, but ever since then, completely downhill. But I like many players for a point on VGK, so I might run like a little game stack. Maybe Eichel, Marchessault, Stephenson, and Theodore. I like all 4 of those guys, and they're all playable. So I'm probably going to play Shea for a point, which is playable. I think it's like -115, -120. And then I'm going to play Marchessault, and he's -130. But I haven't put those whole guys together, but I'm definitely running a point stack for this one. I think Wolf gets lit up. I mean, the guy's been iffy all year. Markstrom, he's hurt, right?
Yeah. He has including that game where he had 3 saves. He has a 3.7 goals against average and an .880 save percentage.
Yeah. And VG, they need to win this game. This is a big game.
Yeah, I love the over too. Like,
yeah,
if you look at, I think Vegas is allowing 4.6 goals per game, but scoring somewhere in the 4s as well. And Calgary's not far behind in either category. So the over looks great. Again,
over looks, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How is it historically?
Under 3 and 3 of the last 4, but like just the way these teams are playing, I kind of throw that out the window.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just because that was like Calgary defensively was so good the last 2 seasons. It's not really, you can't really compare it to this team now, right?
Let's not overlook the fact that their top 2 D-men are gone.
Yeah.
2 of their top 3.
4. Yeah.
So Tanev, obviously in Dallas, and Hannafin, revenge game
Vegas.
playing on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on Vegas. So, Spittin, did you have anything you wanted to add to this one?
Yeah, so I'm happy that Ray went points because I got a couple shots. I got 2 shots, both on Vegas. I am going with Eichel. He's been shooting ever since he's come back. 3 out of his last 4 games, he's went over. The one he didn't was he landed on 3, but he's had 8 or more shot attempts in 3 of those 4 games. And on the road this year, he clears at a 73% clip, which is kind of incredible. It's pretty crazy. He cleared against Calgary already in the Saddle Dome this year, and he had 4 on 7 attempts. And Calgary's up there. I think they allow the 5th most shots to centers over their last 10 games. And then I'm also going to Pavel Dorofeyev. He's another guy just returning from injury, but since he's come back, he's cleared in both games. His line's at 1.5. I got it at -140. But if you look back before he got injured, he's cleared now in 9 straight. And Calgary, I think it's the 9th most shots to left wingers. I know I usually do wingers, but I switched it up here. And against Calgary, he's cleared in all 3 career games against them with 2, 3, and 5 shots, averaging 3.3 shots on 6.7 attempts. And he doesn't have any power play time either. So he's on the 3rd line, I believe. So he'll get like the easier defensive matchup. So
I want to play him as well, but I'm just like,
you don't want to have too much in this game, right?
Not even that. It's just like, I feel like, I don't know. It's just like he's on a streak right now. I just don't want to mess it up. Just keep letting it ride, you know.
That's always how I feel, dude.
Yeah. I hop on streaks pretty early, but this one, you know,
too long.
Yeah.
This definitely does seem like one, like Ray said, where if you can same game parlay, you might be able to have some fun with this, especially if you get some alt lines. So stay tuned for
Can I see their PP1 really quick?
Absolutely.
How funny is it that they trade for Thomas Hertl and then immediately put him on LTIR? Like, that's so Vegas, dude.
They have a plan.
Yeah.
Damn. I didn't know Carlson was on there.
They've got okay.
Gotcha. All right.
Does that change your mind at all?
No, I like his shots. But I thought he was on PP too.
D-core is so good.
Yeah.
And Alec Martinez isn't even on there.
He'll be back for game 1.
They got fucking
They're loaded.
Yeah.
All
Brick walls
right.
back there.
Yeah. Shot blockers too. We've got 1 game left. So before we do that, we really quickly have some quick housekeeping items to take care of. First up, we are presented by the Diamond Vault Discord. It is a free and paid Discord. Link is in the video description if you want to check it out. We have multiple cappers, multiple sports, great community for betting, talking sports. It's a good time. We're all active in the hockey chat. I know Spin will be active in NFL soon enough, Ray in MLB, and tons of other great cappers there too. So check it out if you're interested. Next up, we're going to go around the table. And gentlemen, if you can let people know where they can find your content when we aren't doing these shows. So we'll start with Ray.
Absolutely. As always, at Firefighter Bets, all socials. Click on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. You find the link tree.
Yeah.
You find the Diamond Vault Discord paid and free version. You also find my codes for Picket, Props.cash, anything of that sort. MLB, there's 2 games next week. Opening is right around the corner. I believe finished last year 56 units. So trust me, you'll want to be in that for their total bases, hit runs, RBIs. Let's do it.
Herbies.
Absolutely. Spitting. What about you?
Yeah, you can find all my plays in the Diamond Vault Discord. You can find all my written content at Canucks Army, Flames Nation, Bet365, Daily Faceoff, and starting Saturday, more video content with Daily Faceoff.
Love it. So spoilers. And for me at Shot Props on Twitter /X, shotprops.com for NHL data specifically designed for bettors. Everything that you see here, all available on the site for free. Also just tweeted a new goalie game log tool for anybody who's interested in betting goalie save props. Check out my Twitter at Shot Props. There's a beta test of the new goalie tool, so check it out. Let me know what you think. I think it's pretty cool. Hopefully, people find it valuable.
Absolutely.
One
Jordo,
comment.
I got one more thing. Sorry. Right now, live promotion. The first 3 people to DM me that are not part of Diamond Vault Premium. The first 3 people that DM me right now on X, Twitter, at Firefighter Bets, you'll get 2 weeks free right now.
I'm doing it right now.
Non-members of Premium. First 3 people that DM me, I'll get you in today. And let's
Love
crush.
it. Check it out. You can
Just DM'd you. I win.
live sweat with us tonight as we're watching all
Tyson's
these
the first
games.
DMer, guys.
There you go. All right, one comment before we go to our last game. Bingo says, let's get a squad ride on Nylander, 2.5 shots plus money. Well, we know Spitten's playing it. I locked in over 2.5 for a unit and over 3.5 for a half unit this morning. Ray, are you on Nylander as well?
I am on Nylander over 2.5.
There you go. So
Let's call it a squad ride, baby.
squad ride for the host. Hopefully everybody wants to join us.
I got 1 DM, 2 people left. Aside
Let's
from
go.
Tyson does not count.
Oh, come on.
What a ripoff. All right,
Yes,
let's go to our last game.
Shit.
We've got the Washington Capitals at the Seattle Kraken. Seattle, a minus 185 money line favorite at home. Over under set at 5.5. Charlie Lindgren projected for Washington. Joey Decord projected for Seattle. Seattle is Ray's Western Conference team. So we'll go to Ray. Anything Washington at Seattle?
Caps are on a back-to-back. Lindgren is in net. I mean, I think he's a pretty good goalie. Maybe not as of lately. Decord has been on a downhill as well. Grubauer's kind of been that guy. I don't know, man. This game's late. I might take a look at it again later on, but as of now, I got nothing. Both teams are just Washington's lines are just weird. Seattle doesn't really have any volume guys, even though they have shooters. I mean, I don't know who to take, honestly. So I'm going to fade this for now. Maybe later on, check this out again.
Love it. Spittin'.
Yeah. I just found out that Vince Dunn's hurt.
Yep.
I don't know how
We'll pull up the lines there.
He's been hurt for 2 or 3 games now.
I don't know why, but I'm not going to lock this until probably later, but I kind of want to play Ovi for over 3.5. He loves playing Seattle. He's cleared in all five games against them. He's averaging 5.8 shots on 10.8 attempts. And he actually shoots better on the road this year. He's cleared a 53% clip on the road compared to 33 at home. Over his last 10 games, he's cleared 6 out of the last 10, averaging 3.9 shots on 8 attempts per game. So I haven't really played Ovi this year, and I'm kind of upset about that. So I might just run with him later on if everything goes well.
I'm sorry, I was kind of multitasking, but have you looked at him on back-to-back days, or did you say that?
No, I haven't. If you tell me something good here, I'm going to lock it in right now. Fair warning.
Just take a look at it. He's pretty solid on back-to-back, especially on the road. He's cleared. Let me see.
75% on the season. 6 out of the last 8. Oh, that's on the road only.
That's on the road.
Oh,
so it's not a bad look at all. It really isn't.
And Spittin', let me say this. Sweet milestone alert.
Oh, good.
If he gets 54 goals tonight, he ties Wayne Gretzky for the record.
Oh,
so you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah, no real milestones, unfortunately. But yeah, that so Ovi over 3.5 shots on goal is something you're considering. Is what we're hearing.
Yeah, probably gonna do it.
Okay,
I like that.
Yeah, and you'll know for sure if you're in the Diamond Vault Discord. So
yeah,
please,
if you're just one of those first 3 members to DM Ray, then you're in. You'll find out.
No,
absolutely.
Watch the games with us. Complain when stuff's not going your way.
Yeah, call it chalked after the first period.
Don't be that guy, please.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah. Don't declare losses too early.
Yes, please.
You never know. Anything else you guys want to highlight before we wrap up the show?
I think that's it for me.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I didn't know. I thought Alex Nylander was like 22, 23.
No, he's 27 or something. He's like only 2 years younger than Nylander, like William.
Yeah.
Took a while. He was a high pick too. He took a while to develop, but playing well right now.
Buffalo?
I think you're right. I think it is Buffalo.
I think it was Buffalo, and then he went all over. Like he went to Chicago.
Well, a lot of AHL teams.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to see he's playing well, or at least shooting well.
It's the year of the Nylander.
There you go. Maybe Alex will get paid too. So
Yeah,
that
right.
will officially wrap up our show. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back next Tuesday. Please like, subscribe, follow us on Twitter/X. But until then, we'll see you soon. Good luck tonight, everybody. Hopefully, we'll see you in the Discord. Take care.
Yeah.
Let's cash, baby.